Hello everyone, I'm Yogesh Panchal and today I want to discuss on engineering graphics and design. Our chapter is engineering curves and in this video I want to discuss about methods of construction of ellipse. So mainly we want to study four methods: rectangle or oblong method, ellipse in parallelogram, concentric circle method and arc of circle method. First method is oblong or rectangle method. So we are going to take one example. The major axis and the minor axis of the ellipse are 120 mm and 80 mm. Construct the ellipse by oblong method. So here the given value, major axis 120 mm and minor axis 80 mm. So first of all, draw one horizontal line is equal to major axis of the ellipse AB and CD minor axis, which is passing from the midpoint of AB. The angle between major axis and minor axis is 90 degrees. Now create one rectangle of size 120 and 80 passing from ABCD. So 80 mm is minor axis and 120 mm is major axis. Now here divide this line into any n number of equal parts. Here I divide this line into 4 number of equal parts. So from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now divide the line OA, this OA line also into 4 number of equal parts. Give 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Keep in your mind in this method here we are dividing this line 80 this line 40 mm into exactly 4 number of equal parts, and here AO is also divided into 4 number of equal parts. Now you have to join these all vertical points 1, 2, 3, 4 to C. C is the end of minor axis. Join 1C, 2C, 3C and 4C. Then draw a line from D which is passing from 1 on the horizontal line and it will intersect at C1 line. So here D1 and C1 both are intersect at a point which is a point of ellipse. Another point, draw a line from D2 and C2 intersect at this point. D3, C3 is one point of ellipse. Here actually ABCD are 4 point of ellipse. And another point obtains by intersecting C1 and D1, which is P1. C2 and D2 intersect at P2. C3, D3 intersect at P3. And C is obviously point of ellipse. So here in this rectangle, one quadrant obtains 4 to 5 points. So if you join these all points, you will get the ellipse. You can apply this method in remaining 3 quadrant also. Divide this vertical line into 4 number of equal parts, horizontal line into 4 number of equal parts. Join all these vertical points to C and intersect that lines by drawing a line from D1 dash, D2 dash, D3 dash and obtain the point of ellipse. Trace out all the points with free hand or using French curve and draw the profile of ellipse. So this is a half ellipse. You can complete it by applying same method here, or the symmetrical method. Here you can say the P1 from this horizontal line, this distance is exactly this point to horizontal line distance, because ellipse is a symmetrical about horizontal axis. So obtain P1 dash, P2 dash, P3 dash, P4 dash, P5, P6, P7, P8 and trace out all the points to complete the profile of ellipse. Our next method in which ellipse is drawn in parallelogram. So here in our questions, construct an ellipse in a parallelogram 125 mm by 90 mm sides. Take included angles of parallelogram as 120 degree and 60 degree. Draw the major axis and minor axis. So in this method, the major axis and minor axis are not given. We have given only the size of parallelogram. So draw one parallelogram of given size 125 mm and this is 90 mm, but the included angle is 60 degree and 120. So here this angle is 60 degree, 125, 90, 60 degree and this is 120 degree. Now you have to draw a horizontal line from this middle point and which is always parallel to these both the lines, and one line parallel to this line. Okay, AB and CD. Here AB and CD are not minor axis and major axis. This is the size of parallelogram. Now we have to apply a same method which are used in oblong method. Divide this OA line and this vertical line into n number of equal parts. Here I divide into 4 number of equal parts. This is also 4. Now draw a line from C which is passing from 1, means C1 line, C2 line, C3 line, C4 line, and a line from D3, D2, D1. Now the intersection point C1 and D1, which is a point of ellipse. Similarly P2, P3 and P4. The same method apply right side and obtain another points of ellipse P5, P6, P7, and same method apply below the AB line and you have to complete your ellipse. Okay. Now what is the dimensions, major axis and minor axis of this particular ellipse? So for that you have to take O center and OC radius and draw one semicircle. Now this semicircle intersect at our profile at this point. Now join this point to C, means C1 to C. Now I want to draw a line passing from O, which must be exactly parallel to CC1. So this line become a minor axis of the ellipse and perpendicular to that passing from center O, which is known as major axis of the ellipse. So you can measure with the use of scale. Now ellipse by concentric circle method. The major axis and minor axis of ellipse are 120 mm and 70 mm long. Draw the ellipse by concentric circle method. Concentric circles are the circles which has same center. Here major axis and minor axis are given. So first of all you have to take a line of major axis 120 and minor axis 70 mm perpendicular to that. So AB major axis, CD minor axis. Now draw two circles by taking same center O, one of diameter AB and another of diameter CD. Now divide the circle into n number of equal parts. So I divide this circle into 12 number of equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are the points on outer circle and another points on the inner circles. So how we get the points on ellipse? So in this method, here we have to draw a line from outer circle point 1, vertical line from one outer circle and horizontal line from inner circles. The intersecting point is point of ellipse. So first of all, draw vertical line from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And horizontal line from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The intersection points is P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P11, P12. So trace out all the points and you are able to draw the ellipse. Now, last method of this video is arc of circle method. Draw an ellipse having major axis 120 mm and minor axis 80 mm. Use arc of circle method. Also draw the tangent and normal at any point as on the curve. So your major axis, minor axis are given. So draw one major axis AB 120 and minor axis 80. Now in this method, we want to find two focus points which are always mounted on this major axis. So how can you find F1 and C? The distance between focus to point of minor axis means end of the minor axis. CF1 is exactly half of the major axis. So half of the major axis is AO. So AO is equal to CF1 and also CF2. So half of major axis OA, radius C center and draw arc on major axis. This is F1, one focus point, another F2 is also half of major axis from C. This is the equations. Okay, here at presently we have two points of ellipse A and B. For another point CD. Now you can take a points on this horizontal line F1 to O. On this line you can take randomly point 1, 2, 3, 4 and also from F2 to O 1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 4 dash. Now to obtain the point of ellipse we have to take A1 radius, F1 center, draw arc upper side and lower side and intersect that arc by taking radius 1B and center F2, intersect that arc upper and lower side. So these intersecting points are the point of ellipse. Same procedure for A2 radius, F1 center, draw arc and 2B radius, F2 center, intersect that arc upper and lower. Same procedure for 3 point means A3 radius, F1 center arc, 3B radius, F2 center draw arc. And also for 5, P1, P2, P3, P4 are the points of ellipse. Also P1 dash, P2 dash and trace the curve. Now same procedure you have to apply right side also and complete the arc by tracing all the points. This is ellipse using arc of circle method. Now in this method, if you want to draw the normal and tangent at any point S on the curve, then select S point on the curve and join S to two focus point SF1 and SF2. Now there is an angle between SF1 and SF2 at any angle. Now we have to bisect this angle, okay, and draw the perpendicular to line. Now actually this line bisector is known as normal, and perpendicular to normal there is a tangent. This is the end of lecture. Thank you very much for watching this video.